A very quiet transfer window for Rangers, despite fans crying out for reinforcements in multiple different areas. However, on deadline day, anything can happen. Today, we have some huge Rangers transfer news, as Philippe Clement has revealed the club's plan for incomings on the final day of the window. We will discuss what has been said in detail whilst going over all the latest Rangers news from the past 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video. So as always, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. But first, Rangers look to have left it too late in their bid to sign Belgian winger Yilmaz Vertessen, with the 24-year-old now on the verge of joining Red Bull Salzburg from Union Berlin. Reports from Belgian outlet Het Nieuwsblad claim the Ibrox club made a move to secure Vertessen's services but are set to miss out. They suggest that only a huge charm offensive could now change the player's mind. Salzburg had initially pursued a loan deal but are now expected to complete a permanent transfer worth around £3 million. An update from journalist Peter Jan Kalken read, Rangers FC incidentally tried to convince Yilmaz Vertessen to move to Glasgow. Barring a huge charm offensive, the Scots are too late. Vertessen is well known to Rangers technical director Niels Koppen from their time together at PSV Eindhoven and played against the Light Blues during a captivating 4-4 pre-season draw last summer. The interest from the Scottish Premiership giants followed manager Philippe Clement's decision to sanction Matondo's loan departure to Hannover 96 in the German second tier. The Wales international wasted no time making an impact, scoring on his debut in Bundesliga 2, leaving Rangers eager to bring in a replacement. However, their approach for Vertessen came too late, with Belgian sources confirming the player is all but set for a move to Austria. Clement revealed after Sunday's emphatic 4-0 home league win over Ross County that Rangers would look to try add to their squad before the transfer window slammed shut at 11 PM on Monday night. He said, "Yes, of course, we spoke about that. They agreed they will try to go for those numbers." In some huge Rangers news, Philippe Clement has revealed the club's strategy for incoming players on the final day of the window, as Rangers manager Philippe Clement has confirmed that the club's board has agreed on a specific number of transfer targets for deadline day. In a recent interview, Clement revealed that he has held discussions with the club's hierarchy regarding the ideal number of signings to bring in before the transfer window closes tomorrow night. Although Clement is eager to strengthen his squad, the only player he has signed so far during the winter transfer window is Rafael Fernandes, who arrived on loan from Lille. Meanwhile, the club has allowed several players to leave on loan, including Matondo and Kieran Dowell, as well as Alex Lowry, Robbie Fraser, and Cole McKinnon, who departed earlier in January. When asked if talks had taken place about potential new arrivals, Clement confirmed, "Yes, of course, we spoke about that. They agreed they will try to go for those numbers." However, while the manager is optimistic about new signings, he remained cautious about how likely any last-minute deals would be, adding, "It's not my decision to take. We had clear talks about profiles, about players, and then it's about the club if it's possible or not. I will see." Clement also addressed the possibility of further departures, stating, "You never know. But if that's the case, they need to be replaced by players of at least the same level. That's what we agreed. So, if something unexpected happens, there needs to be a quick replacement. So, by the sounds of it, there won't be any huge outgoings today, so it seems Dessers will probably remain at Ibrox, which, seeing how he has picked up some good form, it is probably for the best that he remains. It also probably means Hamza will stay at the club despite interest from down south, which is all positive news. However, anything can happen still, and we will be sure to keep a keen eye on the club for any potential changes over the next few hours. Let me know your thoughts on Clement's comments down below. Before we get into the next story, please make sure you like the video if you are enjoying so far and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers news. Thank you, let's get back to the video. Matondo has admitted it has been a tough season so far, with all types of obstacles thrown my way. The Rangers winger made the statement after scoring on a dream debut for Hannover 96. Matondo, 24, joined the Bundesliga 2 club on an initial loan, with the club holding an option to make the transfer permanent in the summer. The Wales internationalist couldn't have asked for a better first match, as he scored a stunning solo goal in the 2-2 draw with Hamburg. Matondo jinked between two players on the left flank before curling the ball into the far corner to put his side into the lead. The winger only came onto the park after half-time but made his mark with 11 minutes left on the clock. Matondo posted on Instagram a photo, captioned, "Shame not to get all 3 points in the end, but great support from the travelling fans. See you all next week." On a personal note, delighted to get my first minutes and goal in Hanover 96 colours. Great moment for me and my family. It's been a tough season so far, not gonna lie, with all types of obstacles thrown my way, but I guess that's life at times. This is why I trust God to guide me through all the good and bad. God's timing is always perfect. Great to see Matondo making his name known in Germany. Let's hope he can keep up this form and secure himself a permanent move elsewhere to get more game time. In other news, Clement has firmly stated that despite Ridvan Yilmaz missing Rangers' 4-0 victory over Ross County, the 23-year-old defender will not be leaving the club. The Belgian manager holds Yilmaz in high regard and has made it clear that the left-back is expected to remain at Ibrox beyond the transfer deadline. When asked about Yilmaz's situation prior to the match, Clement told BBC Sport, "He's injured. We can only let players go who perform well if we can replace them with better players, so I don't expect that in Ridvan's case." Yilmaz, who was sidelined for 3 months earlier in the season due to a hamstring injury, has made 20 appearances for Rangers so far this campaign. This is incredibly positive news. Despite being hit with multiple injuries during his Ibrox tenure, Yilmaz is a top player and we need to keep a hold of him for as long as possible. The boy can whip across and loves a big tackle. Let's hope he stays for a long time. But let me know your thoughts on this down below. Finally, Rangers are reportedly targeting a loan move for Chelsea's 19-year-old Argentinian defender, Aaron Anselmino. Seen as a future prospect at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea Chiefs believe a 6-month loan spell would help toughen the youngster up. Championship side Sheffield Wednesday and Marseille are also interested in securing Anselmino's services. Rangers manager Philippe Clement is still looking to bolster his squad, and the Scottish club could offer Anselmino Europa League football after securing their place in the tournament's last 16. The Light Blues have already added fellow centre-back Rafael Fernandes on loan from Lille with an option to make the move permanent in the summer. Injuries have heavily impacted Rangers' defensive line this season, with James Tavernier filling in at centre-back during the crucial Europa League victory over Union Saint-Gilloise. However, John Souttar has returned after a 2-month injury layoff. While Rangers have set their sights on Anselmino, Chelsea have been monitoring Rangers' Brazilian defender, Jeff Day. Enzo Maresca has expressed interest in the 21-year-old left-back, who joined Rangers from Fluminense for £700,000 after a loan stint in Cyprus. Philippe Clement initially pursued Yefte last January, and after securing his signing in May, the Brazilian has since made 35 appearances, playing both as a left-back and a left-winger. With Chelsea reportedly in contact with the Jefte's representatives, Rangers are preparing a backup plan in case the Premier League side makes a move for the player before Monday's 11 PM transfer deadline. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think this would be a positive move for Rangers if we can get it done before the window closes? Let me know down in the comment section. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.